Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, what is this live stream all about? Well, it's a bit of a special event, really, and it culminates of 4 years of data that I've collected from you and you, my viewer, to learn about sentiment, how you feel about stocks, what your real thoughts are behind the stock, what you're doing, the manipulation, the lies, the scheming, the greed, the selfishness. All of these human things come into investing. And I've spent 4 years now collecting a lot of data, a lot of information, and unfortunately, there is a large number of people that are missing this opportunity to consistently win, consistently make profits, consistently be positive, and get something out of life. Remember, we come into this world with nothing. We go out with nothing. It only is a short, brief time of what you can do while you're here on Earth to do something positive. And if you've gone through life being negative and not producing anything, then why were you here? Basically, you can just be a complete waste of space. I'm going to be completely brutally honest here with you. Life is just too short to be negative and not contributing anything. So I'm going to share something with you which might alarm you and surprise you. Doesn't actually surprise me anymore. It's part of my calculations every day with what I invest in and how things work. But it's nevertheless a sad fact the way the world is. So I'm going to share with you some investment data now, which might surprise you and really make you step back and think. As investors, what we're doing, whether you're an investor or just a regular Joe going about your job, going about your life, couldn't care less about investing, we're all living on the planet and we all want to know what's going on. It doesn't help us in any way, individually or collectively as a human race, if we don't know what is actually going on and we only want to tell ourselves what's going on. In investment world, we call it hopiary. You don't look at the balance sheet. You don't care what a business is doing. You just want to tell yourself what it's doing. And if we get enough people telling ourselves, then maybe we can create our own truths. Well, that's not how things really work for the majority of us, but it is certainly how it works for a handful of the population, a small proportion anyway. And I'm going to prove that to you now, and this should really, really concern you. As an investor, I want to know what's going on in the world of business, finance. I want to know what's going on in the global macro conditions as well. So as an investor, I can make an informed decision of where the world is going, where my business is going. And I don't really care whether it's right or wrong or which side of the political argument it is. I just want to know what is going on so I can make an informed decision. So 4 years ago, on that premise, I decided to build a YouTube channel which would not only be the focus of being honest and real, but not just say I'm doing the right thing for you, the viewer, but show you I'm doing the right thing by going live every day, answering every question, being here, accountable. Everything I've recorded is out there. You can go back and check what I say. I often say, look, this is what I said last week and so on and so forth. So I wanted to demonstrate for you that I would be doing the right thing all day, every day. So over the last couple of days, I've done a couple of tests, and I wanted to test once again your sentiment, because I study numbers and I study analytics and I study your reactions, your comments. This is why I do the polls on X, why I do the polls here on YouTube, why I'm always talking to you, why I'm engaging, because I'm learning who you are, and from that I can make an informed decision of where the world is going and investments and so on. So the last couple of days, I did an experiment, and sadly, it went exactly as predicted, which is actually quite a shame, but it is what it is, I suppose. Since the beginning of time, we've been fighting. We never seem to stop fighting. We never seem to learn. We always seem to repeat the same mistakes of the past, whether it's investment or wars or our own families at home. It's the same thing. We never seem to learn, and we seem to do the same things over and over again. And I'm going to demonstrate that to you now. Over the last 4 years, I've learned that if I talk about something that either is very negative, it scares people, the market is going to crash, there's doom and gloom around, people tune in for that because selfishly they think you might have something that they have to save them from losing money. Nobody wants to hear that their stock is going down the toilet, so they will tune into that. Doom and gloom, the markets are going to crash. Very easy to sell. New sells it, YouTubers sell it. I don't do it. I tell you if I think it's real, not just to sell videos. So that works. And it works if I say this stock is going to explode tomorrow. People like that as well. They like both ends of that spectrum. It can be good or bad, but as long as it's going to benefit me, I'm interested. Okay? As long as it reinforces what I'm interested in watching. All right? Might not be true, but you'll watch it, okay? Now, this is where it all goes a little bit pear-shaped. Yesterday, two things happened. First of all, we had an event having a debate about Elon Musk. The debate was advertised, and the main live show started out by absolutely being clear, this is not about me, it's about you. What do you think about Elon Musk? Is he a supervillain or is he a superhero? So there was no mention of me prerequisiting by saying I hate Elon Musk or I love Elon Musk. However, a proportion of the population, quite a few actually, in the first few seconds, perhaps didn't even watch it, had already decided this looks like an attack on my best mate, Elon Musk. Not interested in having the debate, not interested in finding out what the conversation is, not interested in coming in and sharing views and learning something. No, hang on, this could be against my mate. I'm in a fan club. I'm a fanboy. I'm already decided what I want, whether it's right or wrong. I've already decided I don't want to know, okay? I don't want to know. Well, real investors, intelligent human beings with a brain that works, do want to know, especially when I'm saying right off the bat, this is a debate, you're having it, I'm simply presenting it, okay? Then you learn something and maybe it can benefit you. But for many people, that wasn't interesting at all. I'm going to show you something, two examples of this. When I put videos out, or live streams, nearly every single video, every single live stream gains subscribers every single time. I gain 100, I gain 200, I gain 300. Sometimes I gained 1,000 subscribers when we did the XRP event last week, which was 130,000. So I'm always making subscribers. People are tuning in and they're following, new members and so on and so forth. Kind of makes sense, right? Obviously, the YouTube channel wouldn't be growing. We can all see it's growing. So some days, 1,000 subscribers a day. So we know that's what's happening. So it's very, very rare and it stands out. And I know I can virtually guarantee which ones will do it now. The videos, the live streams where people will actually unsubscribe without even watching it. And this is really interesting. I find this really interesting because, let me show you. Probably best to just show you, right? So this happened yesterday. So this was the live debate, which I said right off the bat, it's your opinion. And it was a great debate, by the way, a great debate. Lots was learned about Elon Musk. People really enjoyed it. A lot of fun. And you'd have gained a lot out of it. Now, this would have normally gained about 30, 40 subscribers. It actually lost 2. That's really, really unusual. Extremely unusual. Now, why this is, you might go, it's only 2. But it's actually a lot because it normally would be up 30, up 40, up 50. It was down 2. And now what I've learned from the comments from you, live chat, in the comments afterwards, people emailing me, people messaging me, is basically the sentiment is this. This is what you're saying. You're saying, right, because I've got a picture of Elon Musk there, cannot possibly say anything against my Elon Musk. Even though I didn't, even though it was an open debate, I'm not interested. I'm unsubscribing. It's like walking into a library of a Republican and a Democrat library and only going to one side and not interested in what anybody else is saying on the other side. Well, that's the definition of stupid. You miss out what's going on. You don't know what the sentiment of a stock is. You don't know what the sentiment of the world is. And that happened. Now, if you think that's bad, it gets worse than that, right? So people unsubscribed, and then that never happens. Always gain 30, 40, 50, up to 1,000 subscribers. Negative. So it went the other way. People don't even want to engage to find out what happened. It's incredible. Look, and then we did another one. This was the promo for it. Another 3 unsubscribed. Now, if you think this is bad, this is where it really gets strange, okay? So there is another 3 for the same subject, Elon Musk, right? It's like, I've drunk the Kool-Aid. I don't care. I don't want to listen. I don't want to know anything. I'm stupid. I just want to blindly follow and blindly just be a lemming. I don't even want to have a debate. I don't even want to discuss things. I'm already decided. And I don't even know what the question or argument was. That's how stupid that is, right? It gets even worse. Look at this. This is beyond, right? Now then, look at this. This is even worse. Yesterday, live on the show, during my show, live, I was approved for the Robinhood Gold Card. Live on the show, right? Didn't know it was going to happen. It just happened. Live on the show, I got a notification that I've been approved for the Robinhood Gold Card. I reacted with emotion and excitement, so it was entertaining. It was action. There was people live, all engaging, laughing, cheering, having some fun. It was all positive. It was exciting. It was fun. It was all of these things. And it was also educational because I went through the entire process of then registering to become a gold member on Robinhood, right? So a lot to get out of that. A really great thing. And this is really weird because, wait for this, people initially, before this video, had chosen to subscribe to me because of, he talks about Tilray, he talks about XRP, he talks about Virgin Galactic, he talks about NVIDIA. I want that content, right? So you've already invested saying, I like this, I want to be part of this, I like this. But obviously, every single video isn't going to be about NVIDIA or XRP or Tilray or Virgin Galactic. It's going to be about lots of stocks, right? So you're not going to unsubscribe because today I'm talking about XRP or today I'm talking about NVIDIA if you only like the other one, right? Because, you know, I'm going to come back to it tomorrow. I can't be just one stock channel, right? So you're not going to unsubscribe for that reason. But this is what's really weird and why I learned so much from you. Fortunately, it's a small, like less than 1% of the audience, but it just shows you how stupid people can be, right? And why we never learn anything. So I, live on the show, had this live moment with my viewers who have chose to watch, who have chose to subscribe for all the content they get out of it. And then something good happens, really good, positive. Guess what happens? You'd think people would be happy, right? No. The worst video I've ever done. Look at this. I've never had 4 people unsubscribe. That's a net number. That's not I gained 100 and lost 2. That's I was down 4 overall. That's the lowest ever. I've lost 4. And all I did was get excited and show you I just won a gold card. Isn't that incredible? So what does this tell you? This tells you so much about human beings and their behavior. It tells me, and it is less than 1%, folks. So not most of you are watching this. You are intelligent, hardworking, decent human beings. All you want to do is make some money, build a family, build a great world, go through life in peace. Most of you are like that. But there's a percentage of people who do not want to know the whole picture of an argument. It's like saying the world is flat and I can prove to you it's not, and they don't want to listen. It's flat, even though it's bloody obvious, right? I then sit here for 12 hours a day for 4 years, providing a service which is all about bringing honesty to help people, whether it's raise money for charity, go live, answer questions, do reviews, bring you live CEOs. When it doesn't benefit me at all, I'm only in the S&P. Everything is done for you. You choose to subscribe. That's why we've got, the growth we've got, members through the roof. But when I say we're going to have a discussion about something where you have a cult following blinkered approach, no matter what the discussion is, you have already switched off. What a sad world we live in. And then when something good happens, hey, fantastic, I've just got a gold card. This is great. 99.9% of people are like, fantastic, nice one, Martyn. I mean, great, right? I mean, I guess Leah said to me, it's jealousy. But it's stupid because anyone can get one. Anyone can do what I did. It's not like I'm the only person. But, whatever. It's not the point. Why be negative? I'm not suggesting you want to subscribe to the show on the basis of that, unless you learned how to set up a gold card. There was element of education and entertainment and fun and community. So there was a reason to, but why would you unsubscribe when you've already subscribed? So understand what I'm saying. When I say unsubscribe, remember you've already subscribed. So it's not like someone who doesn't want to subscribe, that's fine. If you only like picking flowers, you don't want to talk about money, you don't subscribe. But if you've already shown an interest in finance or investment, or you like what I'm doing, and then because something good happens to me, you want to go, I don't want this. That tells me so much about human beings. It's unbelievable. So as I continue this journey, it shows me that essentially, right, and it's no surprise to anyone with half a brain, the human race, most people are decent, hardworking, really nice people, and you'd want to meet them. But we seem to have an element of humans that will live among us who have serve no purpose whatsoever, at all. And they are a complete and utter waste of space. Do not provide any service, do not have any value to anyone. And this is very strong, isn't it, to say that? But it's true, and it's why I say on the show, there are people that are stupid. They literally are, and you can't help some people. You can't help people. They're not interested. They don't want to discuss. They don't want to learn. They don't want to look at themselves and go, how can I improve? Not interested. I'm just going to go through life being an idiot, and I'm going to be negative and abusive and horrible. And I guess that's the way the world is. Fortunately, most people are the opposite way to that, and thank God for that. Otherwise, I'd live on a bloody island. There'd be no point. Fortunately, most people are good. However, because we are an investment and we are looking to build our portfolios, we need to know and understand about global macro conditions. It's why wars break out. It's why Vladimir Putin is such a bloody idiot, right? There are evil, stupid people, and we can't seem to avoid it. So what do we do? What's the purpose of this video? Well, first of all, I just thought it was worth sharing with you real life experience of what actually happens and how people actually behave. And it just makes you think, my God, really, why do people even get out of bed in the morning, right? That's the first thing. But what can we do from this? Well, it actually provides me with, again, information to win. They lose, they gain nothing. They gain nothing. They didn't know what the argument was with Elon Musk, so they've missed the point. They've not seen it. They don't know how to get a gold card on Robinhood. They didn't see that. I'm not interested in that. So they don't know anything. So they've got nothing. They started with nothing. They've still got nothing. What do I get out of it? What I get out of it is more and more and more, I know how to shape my life and my business, how I can avoid negative areas, how I can move more into positive areas. And it's very, very important in life to associate yourself with successful people. Because if you're around positive, successful people, you equally become successful and positive. If you surround yourself by idiots, you become an idiot. So it enables me to avoid more of the idiots, not make content that is going to bring those people in. So I thought it was a good thing to share something like that. It ain't. There's no point. I can focus on something equally as positive and educational and entertaining, but not something that's going to get people, this is rubbish, whatever. I can avoid it. So again, no matter what happens in life, always look for the positive. They've presented the negative. From that comes the positive. What can I do to make something positive from this? How can I have a better life while they sit there in the poo, rolling around in it? How can I move on and improve myself? So, that's what I'm drawing from this. But I just wanted to share this because it relates back to the investments that many people make. I get messages from people every day about shorting stocks, about people spreading lies in Reddit rooms and stock twits and so on and so forth. They call themselves investors or they call themselves traders. They're nothing. They're not even significant. Their whole purpose is to destroy, break, discredit, spread lies, doom and gloom, whatever. But as negative and as useless as they are, it provides us with information and knowledge of how a stock might move and all the rest of it. And unlike the idiot who doesn't want to have a discussion or doesn't want to be positive and bring anything to the world, if you are a sensible person with an open mind, you know about this stuff. They don't. They're not even watching this video, right? Then you gain and you can grow from this and you can learn from this and you become a better person. So it's important to be aware of it. It's important for me to understand it. It's important for me to share it with you. And I just thought it was just a personal video about, it's a bad day for investors. That's what I called the video. It's a bad day for investors. It's a sad day because the truth is lost forever. That's the name of this video. The truth is lost forever. If we all pull together, everybody on Earth, looked at ourselves as a planet of people like Earth against every other planet in the universe, and we all pull together as human beings on the same team, forget countries, forget black, white, male, female, rich, poor, just humans, we could achieve so much more, and every day would be so much more positive. There'd be no wars, there'd be no nonsense. It would be flipping a great place to live. However, it still is a great place to live because the good news is, even though this is a negative story, it's less than 1%. It's probably less than 0.1 actually percent. The amount of comments that I get, messages I get, down likes I get, negative comments, and so on and so forth. We got 22 likes on this video right now, 1 down like. So you can see what I mean. It's insignificant, but I think it's worth just thinking about, just so you know. So I just wanted to share it with you. Let's read your comments. If you could tap the like button, let's see how many likes I get on this video. There's 139 of you watching. 139 of you watching. Let's see how many likes I can get on this video. To tap the like button as I read the comments, see what you said here. Let's have a quick look. We've got Captain Alex just become a member. Thank you very much indeed. Poor man up like. Thank you very much indeed. Go, go, go. I love it. Sad day indeed. It is, isn't it? Off next day for Over the Hill birthday. I'll be in when I can. Glad I joined. Lots of good information. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Hi, Captain. I love it. Hi, Mike. Thank you, Leah. Oh, lovely job. Nice cup of tea. Hi, rich man. Oh, sorry. Don't apologize. I meant to include my handle. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I should have thought better name. No worries. That's a private conversation. Let's have a look. Just because you live in a mansion, good God. I just noticed your 3-year golden badge. Yes, Mike's got a 3-year golden badge. I'm going to change the color. Didn't come out very well. I'm golden. I'm going to make it better than that, mate. It didn't quite come out the way I wanted it to. Golden Mike. Yes, he is. 3 years. Oh, by the way, I realised the trophy is the 4-year. Sorry, mate. The trophy is 4 years. It wasn't 3 years. It was 4 years. Anyway, the map is not the territory. You are speaking about maps. You are the Fed. They will never be truthful. The map is not the territory. You are speaking about maps. You are Fed. The big pause. Okay. All right, takes all sorts, right? No idea what that means. David Barry wrote us on golden years. That reminds me if I call a biker pick. You're one of the real ones, Martin. Thank you, Josh Monroe. Share everything, open everything, discuss everything. Oh, and by the way, someone said to me yesterday, I think it was Saab. Is Saab in the show? I know he was joking, but I just wanted to be clear. Is Saab here? No, he's not. When I showed you the video about me winning the gold card, he sort of joked, he said, I bet you've got some money tucked away. And I never noticed him saying that until afterwards when I watched the video. No, I haven't. The money you look at is what I have here. There's no money tucked away. Not a single penny at all. To be in control of emotions is what sorts men from the boys. I agree with you. You have to be open. You have to be able to deal with everything and bring everything to the party, right? Okay. What's happened, Martin? Congratulations on getting a card. Yes, it's a solid gold credit card, by the way. Solid gold credit card. It's 10 carats of gold. It's worth about $1,200, a credit card. And I have to say, the credit card is amazing. I've already used it. I've used it this morning twice, and I bought something on it. Immediately, I got the cash back already back on my Robinhood. I think I can share that with you. Let me just see if I can share that. Let me bring up this here. Let me see if I can share this with you. Yes. Look at this. So this morning on my Robinhood gold card, I haven't got the solid gold card yet. It's being made for me. They make them for you because they've got to etch them and all the rest of it. Out of solid gold, right? It's being sent to me. I'll show you when it arrives in end of January. But I went on and I bought. I went on and I bought two things. I bought something here, it was about 50 quid, $50. And something else here I bought for, I don't know, $20. And look, can you see? You successfully redeemed $2.57 in points and the funds have been deposited to your account. And what that means is I used my Robinhood card, which was a virtual card. You can create an infinite amount of credit cards, which is amazing because if you are shopping online or you're on Wi-Fi and there's a potential issue for the card, you know, or you want someone to use a card once, you can give them a virtual number. It just makes up a number, and then you can do the transaction and then delete that card. You've still got the main card. Isn't that amazing? So you should never use the main card. Just keep a virtual card and create new ones if you want. But anyway, I went online, I bought two things, and within seconds, obviously, it pays for it. I've got that money. And it says, what do you want to do with it? I went, swipe, take the cash back. Normally, I've got to wait 2 or 3 months on Bank of America. it went straight into my Robinhood account, reduced my margin. I mean, absolutely brilliant. 3% cash back on the second I've bought the product already in my brokerage account, reducing my margin, or it could have been earning me 4%. Isn't that absolutely incredible? Absolutely incredible. However, I want to tell you there's a slight imperfection there. It was fantastic buying an American product using dollars. However, Robinhood also allow you to do international spending. I paid a bill in England. I paid a bill for my house in England, and there's no transactional fees. There's no foreign exchange rate. There's no currency conversion. However, all right, I noticed a slight kink in the armor. So I made a purchase on Robinhood to pay for something in pounds. Still worth it, by the way, if you're thinking of doing it in other currencies, just not as good as they say it is. And I'll tell you what I mean. You may know there's a thing called the XE rate. The XE rate is the direct conversion. So $1 to a pound to a euro, a pound to a yen, whatever. That is the actual rate, not the profit by a bank or a travel agency or whatever, an exchange rate. Whenever you exchange money, there's profit to be made for those exchanging the money. The XE rate is what you want. The XE rate is what the rate is right now. The pound to the dollar, that's what it's worth. Okay, that's what you want. That's what I get when I send money back to England using TransferWise. If I want to send cash into my bank account, that's what I do. XE rate. Straight rate, which you go into the bank, they go, that's the XE rate, add our little bit. Or if you want to buy it, it's the opposite, right? You always lose if you're doing it through somebody else. So what I did is I paid a bill, and Robinhood claimed that it's there are no transactional fees, no foreign transactions, which there weren't. Absolutely right. However, when I bought the item in pounds with my dollars card, what I actually got was a slightly worse transactional rate. The actual XE rate, the exchange rate, was slightly worse. And it was worse by 50 cents. Not a huge amount, but 50 cents. It was slightly out, right? I got back, and I just showed you, 94 cents in cash back. So I got the 3% cash back, but I lost like a 0.01 in the XE rate. So that's how they did it. Would have been the perfect transaction if it had been the XE rate and the 3% back. It would have been no-brainer. If that had been the case, I would have then used my Robinhood credit card to pay all my bills in the US, which I'm going to do, and I would start using it for all my expenses in England as well. Absolutely. However, it's not quite perfect. Now, still getting 3% back, so even though I lost a 0.01, I'm still overall better off, so it's still worth it. But you might have a credit card that does the XE rate. Bank of America does, but then I only get 2% back. So overall, it was actually better off using Robinhood. So I just want to give you that. No point just saying Robinhood's great. It is, but it's just not quite as good as it first appears, but still better than my preferred Bank of America, where I get 3% as well. So it's still better than that. That 2%, I beg your pardon. 3% is on the assigned, like if I decide to be groceries or I decide to be online or whatever. But Robinhood is 3% on everything. Amazon is still better for Amazon purchases because it's 5%. Obviously, it's Amazon card, Amazon, it's always going to be better, right? But for everything else, Robinhood all the way. Even for my UK purchases, just realised the XE rate is slightly out, so it's not perfect. And that might be down to the fact they might only update it every 24 hours. You might find tomorrow it was better than the XE rate. I'm going to experiment with that and make sure I've got the best option. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Congratulations on getting the card. I just want to explain that to you. That's human nature. It's called greed, jealousy, and fear. Well earned, Martin. Congratulations. Thank you so much indeed. Do you know at what point in the video that they unsubscribed? Do I know at what point they unsubscribed? No. I know at what point people switch off, but no, I don't know at what point they unsubscribe. I'd be interested to know, wouldn't it? Good question. Congratulations. I am here with an open mind. Well earned, Martin. Thank you much indeed. Bro is spitting the truth. I don't like being called bro. I'm no one's bro. My name's Martin. I'm sure you mean it with a nice intention, but I don't like being called bro. I'm called Martin. Martin should talk about shorting stocks too, so we get a balance of our portfolios. Cash is important. No. I never short a stock. Shorting the stock is a very bad idea. Don't believe in it. It's against every principle of the business that you're buying. Makes no sense. Shorting stocks is greedy. It's selfish. It's not good. And I have had an amazing. I mean, I started with $5,000. I've now got $250,000 invested. I've never done options and I've never done shorts. Look, there's my balance, add my margin, add my Roth IRA, just a few grand under $250,000. And I started with $5,000. Do I need to short stocks? Do I need to do options? No. I own the businesses. Do I even need to sell? No. I just accumulate more and more stock. So no, I will never talk about shorting stocks. Absolutely not. It's not a message I want to put out there. It's not helpful. It's not, many people have said shorting should be illegal. No, it shouldn't. It's part of the game. Just like the idiots, like we expressed earlier. It's part of the game, but I don't want any part of it. Some would unsubscribe if you took them flowers to their birthday. Yeah, Scooter B, you're absolutely right. MSK, go and look now. LOL, you can't save everyone. I try though. I honestly believe it's important to try, at least try. But the more I go on, the more I realize some people are literally not worth the space they exist in. That sounds really horrible, but some people are not worth the space they exist in. Because if you don't provide any value to anyone, if you serve no purpose to anyone, you're just a user, a taker, what is the point of your life? I know that sounds very strong, but I really don't care. I pay no attention to negative folks. It means nothing to me. Doesn't affect me unless it's a loved one. Then I react. Makes sense. That's the tip of iceberg. World is a strange place. Save your energy. Some humans are rubbish. Do you think you might be reading too much into this? Not at all. Not at all. Idiot deflection strategy. Well done. Come on. They just need more fertilizer to grow their flowers. Like that. Lan of China. Signs of Ripple cross-border payments. Not sure what that means. Hey, check your okay, I'm not sure what that means either. Keep up the great work, Martin. You're helping a lot of people, including myself. You're welcome. I'm more poor now. Okay. Okay. To be honest, that sounds amazing, but that will also come with other problems. If the world was the way you said, then it would be perfect. If it has still become boring for a lot of people, and I think we, Kelvin, just continue that. The first time I heard you, it was said by you that XRP would crash to $1. I believe it was near 270 at the time. I replied it was not going to happen. It still hasn't. Are you the guy, Roblin? There's somebody on X who keeps messaging me that same message. You're completely wrong. We've gone from $2.60 to $2 like 5 times. Now, our members who have followed that information have actually traded XRP 4 or 5 times and made money every single time. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when it will go a lot lower. No question. But if you traded it each time from 260 to 2, you've got all your seed money out and you've got a lot more. Diamond Dave, 10 carats is not solid gold. No, it's not solid gold. That's what they call it. However, it is gold. If you, and there's always someone who wants to come on and laugh and sort of try to poke fun. That just shows your lack of understanding, Diamond Dave. Let me be absolutely clear. If you went out tomorrow and bought a gold ring and it was gold, would it be gold? Correct. Yes, it would. Whether it was 10 carats, 16 carats, 24 carats, it would be gold. If it was gold plated, it would be gold plated. Correct? Am I right? If you bought a gold ring and it was solid gold, it's solid gold. The carat is the purity of the gold, but still gold. If it's gold plated, then it's either nickel, iron, tin, whatever it is, silver, with a gold plate. That's gold plated. A solid gold something is solid gold if it's 24 carats all the way down to 10. The reason why it's 10 carat of gold is because it's a credit card. If it was 24 carat gold, it would be pliable and it wouldn't work. It would bend and break. So it is solid gold. Is it pure gold? That's the phrase I think you're looking for. That would be 24 karat gold. However, it's still gold. If you bought a ring, a gold wedding ring, and it was 10 carat, 24 carat, it would still be solid gold. It's only gold plated when it's another metal with a plate on top. It's not a gold plated credit card. It's a solid gold credit card, and the carat purity is 10 carats. It's worth $1,200. So if it wasn't real gold, as you're saying, it wouldn't be worth anything, would it? It's worth $1,200. That's its actual value. This guy is a Bitcoin maximist. No, I'm not. Would see a massive numbers for depression more than we have now, but I definitely understand what you mean, and just think that this day in age, a lot of people trust people that have no common sense. Correct. We also live in a world where people are very pessimistic, which is what I try to support by being the opposite. And people are very mistrusting. I trust everybody. I mean, yesterday, live on the show, I went through my entire process of setting up the credit card live on the show, showing everybody everything. People always assume there's a catch, and it's a shame. They always think everyone's lying because most people are. That's why I don't just say I'm not lying. I go live and demonstrate everything for you. I share with you all of my money, my real money, everything. So you might want to think it's all a lie, but it's not, is it? Because it's all there right in front of you. I mean, I show you everything. So, I think it's important not just to be honest, but be seen to be honest and keep doing the same thing. Right, Bank of America equals XRP. Now, I want to answer that. We are going to finish the show in a minute, but I've been telling you for months now, I've been talking to Bank of America, haven't I? I've been telling you for months now, I've been talking to Bank of America, and there is information out early hours of this morning that is now happening. Bank of America is doing more transactions, if not all, is planned to be done on XRP. That's a real deal. Most people haven't noticed that yet. And there's no real reason why XRP would go up because, like I said before, the days of speculation, of gambling on meme coins, crypto coins will one day be over. Now, you don't want to hear that, do you? But when I talk to the banks, that's exactly what they tell me. And it makes perfect sense. Crypto, Bitcoin, was invented to be a payment system, not how can we all run around calling ourselves bros on YouTube with baseball caps trying to make money. Actually, it was designed to be a transactional technology. And that is what it's coming to be. And institutions and banks are now implementing XRP network to use it. That's why it was invented. So the day will come when all the running around scratching to make money out of XRP or Bitcoin or anything else will go away. There'll always be a Bitcoin, I think, digital gold. There'll always be XRP, but the main reason for owning XRP is so you can use it. Not make money from it, so you can use it. If you want to make money from it, the real money, the smart money, what people with real money are doing is actually investing in the institutions that will use it. Like the banks, for example. Starts with the banks, ends with the banks. Because at the end of the day, the banks will use it and they'll make money every time they transact money. Simple as that. They always have done, they always will do. You cannot beat the system. People think they can. Because heroes get created like flipping Sam Bankman-Fried and all these idiots who tell everybody they can get rich doing all these things. Well, they can for 5 minutes until they can't. And for me, I'm looking to invest in the institutions that use the systems which is why it was created. Very cool, says Stepping into Grace. We have now, what we have now. Would it be wise to buy 5 carat worth of gold right now? No, not for me. It wouldn't. I don't buy gold or silver. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, people never fail to disappoint. Yeah, but fortunately, David Hensley, it's just less than 0.1%. So the people that do it actually probably think it's a badge of honor. We get people coming in here who say their job, their hobby is to be an idiot, to be a troll. It's actually a badge of honor. I remember years ago, a former girlfriend, and she was a former girlfriend for a very good reason, because she was a bloody idiot. She said to me, and I always remember this, she said, you're just following the crowd with your iPhone. She said, you're just following everybody else. I said, oh, am I? Yeah, you're just following the crowd. I've got a much better phone. I said, what is it? She said, Galaxy. I said, oh yeah, an Android. She said, yeah. I'm not following the crowd. I'm a maverick. I'm an individual. I'm a free spirit. All this bloody nonsense. She believed in all sorts of aliens and God knows what else. And she said, yeah. So I'm a free. I said, so you're an individual. You're completely individual. Yeah. I can do what I want with my Galaxy. I said, so basically you've got an Android. Yeah. So basically you're the other half of the population then. Well, yeah. I was like, so you're just same as me, aren't you? When you can carve out of stone or wood a phone that works, now you can be an individual. Now you're amazing. But if you just go, I'm not having an iPhone to be like everybody else and end up buying an Android, you're a bloody idiot, because you're the other half of the world. Get with it. All right? Get over yourself. There's nothing original and special about you. All right? You're just the other half of the world. Nothing unique about that at all. Bloody stupid. It's like people go into a shop and go, I want to be an individualist. I want to dress different. And they buy a t-shirt from Primark or I don't know, anywhere you like. It doesn't matter. There's a million people walking around with the same t-shirt on. I mean, it's ridiculous. Make your own t-shirt, sew it, then you can say, I'm an individual. The real question is, should we invest in bricks, the currency as a fail-safe? In bricks? No, I wouldn't invest in bricks. I think the best investment is in the S&P 500, because it's the best 500 business in the world, most likely to succeed. They are problem solvers, and they actually make money. It's very simple, really. I see why I'd get more money, more dollars, but why not half in gold and half in silver? If you're just going like that, it's like you don't know what you want. That's like people saying, I want to be diversified. I want to be diversified, so they buy everything. Well, you're not anything, then, are you? If you're just all over the place, you're not anything. I never understand when people say, I'm going to buy gold, and I'll buy a bit of both. Well, which one's best? Work out what's best and then buy that. It's like when Warren Buffett went all in on Coca-Cola. He didn't go, well, I'll have a bit of Coca-Cola and a bit of Pepsi. He bought Coca-Cola. It's like me. I don't have both. What's the point of that? It's like saying, I'll just buy every stock there is. Now I've got everything. It doesn't make any sense. Positive energy. Gold card. Yes. Hi, James. We need shorting stocks. We gain money. We need shorting stocks. We gain money with shorters. Yeah, you can do it. I'm not interested in doing it. We can tell you about the short interest. I show you all the time the short interest, what's likely to short squeeze, and you can make a decision on that. But I'm not going to start shorting stocks. I think it's a stupid idea. I just fall asleep for about 30 minutes. I'm tired. Nothing personal, Martin. Wasn't you. That's all right. Thanks for letting me know, though. Hi, Martin. You think we might have a green day tomorrow? It's all on 1 second in the morning. It's all to do with the farm payrolls and the unemployment rate. At 7:30 tomorrow morning, exactly 7:30 tomorrow morning, as we start the show, I'll go 10 minutes early to make sure I'm ready with it, right? This moment here, the market will either, I know it sounds ridiculous to say it'll go up or down. I mean, it's kind of obvious. We've already priced in this being bad. So if this is just expected to be bad, the market won't go down much. It's already priced in. However, we priced in hardly any rate cuts, if a cancellation for January. If this comes in good tomorrow, unemployment, non-farm payrolls, two things are going to happen. The market's going to go flipping upward quickly if we think that things are better than we've been pricing them in, which is why I'm all in on the S&P. It's not going to go down that much. That's why I'm all in. So it's not going to go down much, but it could go up a lot. What will move a lot is Tilray, because Tilray earnings reports, and they are very speculative right now. If that's a bad payroll, Tilray's going straight under $1 or straight to $2. That's it. There's no gentle move for Tilray or Virgin Galactic tomorrow. There's big moves, one way or the other. Good evening, MSK. How you doing? All of your name calling exposes your insecurities. All of your name calling exposes your insecurities. I have no insecurities whatsoever, Rodlin. None whatsoever. I answer every question. I take on anything. Why I call people stupid sometimes is because they are. I'm not trying to be politically correct. I'm not trying to make friends. I'm just telling you how it is. This is my channel, which you chose to watch, right? If you don't like it, then don't watch it. But it's, you know, yeah. I would say, though, that I am relative. I suppose I am insecure in a way. I'll give you that, because I never think that I'm worthy of anything. It's why I always try to work harder and harder and harder. I'm always excited and happy when I achieve anything. When someone gives me a super chat, I'm always like, wow. I never take it for granted. I think I am. I don't expect to get to 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers, but I am going to get there by working. But I don't ever think I'm entitled to it. So I'm always surprised, and I'm always like, wow, I did it. I actually got there, or whatever. Or so, yeah, I guess in many ways I am insecure. But me calling people stupid is not my insecurity. It's because I recognize what it is, and I'm trying to explain what it is. Anyway, great description of solid gold versus plated versus carat. I don't like gold, said Mike. Thank you very much, stepping into grace. Mike, I like your gold badge. I like my badge too, but not real gold. Mine's gold next. Nothing is worth £1,200. Mine's gold next. Mike, nothing is worth £1,200. Well, it's worth £1,200 just because someone said it is, really. You know, I mean, that's what you get for it. That's the spot price of the gold if I melted it down. Yes, James, you are a ruby. Actually back to 226. Yeah, it's gone up and down. I know. I'll take your gold off your hands, Mike. I'm a little nervous with stock market making hard correction down with a 10-year treasury notes. Yes, but I think in 2 months from now, Darryl Lee, we won't be We won't be here. We won't be worried about all this. I think it's a lot of noise. If I thought like you, I wouldn't have gone all in a margin owning more. I think this is market overreacting, as it always does. It'll work out fine as long as the Fed don't react to it and suddenly drop. Well, they're doing a good job, in my opinion. They're doing the right thing. Only gold I have something to grace is my gold class ring, and I'm selling it. I'm selling it soon. Oh, there you go. And it's 10 carat. There you go. It's still gold. It's still gold. Exactly right, Mike. It's not gold plated. It's solid gold, and the purity is 10 carat. That's absolutely right. In your ring is solid gold. 10 carats of solid gold. It's the purity. People who tell you haven't got a gold ring because it's not 24 carats don't know what they're talking about. Hey, follow Stephen. Gold card, damn predictive tax. No worries. Mike, predictive tax is a pain. Aliens live matter. Aliens lives matter too, Martin. Probably right. I believe in aliens most definitely. Mike, I believe. Yeah, I believe in it. If you believe in aliens, I'll believe in aliens. Bloody hell. Got no evidence to say not, and I think we have 11 trillion aliens in the US. So I believe that 11 million. Why 11 million? Not 63. Why 11 million exactly? I want to know why there's 11 million aliens as opposed to 52. Investor, do you know who unsubscribed and whether they were among the 10 people who clicked on your referral link to get the goal? Well, they're not going to get it now, are they? Bloody hell. It's okay, James. What's up, people? Buy more XRP. Predictive text, best channel on YouTube. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. The constant truth is truth, isn't lost. Although men can get lost, we tend to wander off the path. What? William, I love it. I am looking forward to seeing Martin get his YouTube plaque to getting to 100,000 subscribers. Hopefully by the summer. It could be as early as the spring. It's going to go right there. A spotlight's going to go on it right there. That's where it's going to go. Right next to the Robinhood gold card. You have it until you sell it. It's no profit. Correct. You have it wrong, Martin. Some people make comments are not worthy of your time. 99% of that watch you, know your value. I certainly do. That's very kind of you, mate. Was buying UK stocks heavy today, hoping my 3-year badge is worth £1,200. We got a super chat. Why isn't the super chats playing? Let me have a look. I had to change some settings this morning. Let me have a look. Back to here. Alert box. Let me do a test. YouTube members. Yeah, that's working.
Kevin has become a member.
Yeah.
Kevin donated $27 through a super chat.
Sometimes
this is a test super chat message.
Sometimes it doesn't show up, but there you go. But thank you very much indeed. Wow, look at this. Really appreciate that. Super chat, £5 from Kent Parent. Thank you ever so much, mate. I really do appreciate it. Hard-earned money. Everything goes back into the show. Thank you very, very much for that. David Hensley also gave me a super chat. He said, I'm with you, Martin. They are very, very stupid. There you go. There are stupid people. There are. You know, all family here. Everyone has respect and honesty. Comments negative, get negativity, or whacked by mods. You have a great channel, and I lost money until I started watching here. Great. I'm glad. Thank you so much indeed. And not that you lost money, but that you like the channel, right? Anyway, there you go. Right, guys, I've got to get off. It's not a normal day today. The markets are closed. I did 3 events today. If you've missed them, let me tell you what they were. So let's have a little look. I've just done 3 live shows, past live streams. Let me scroll down here. Here we go. If you go on the homepage of the channel and you look for past live streams, I just did 3. This is the 3rd one. Why? Oh, hang on. I did 3. I did 3 live streams, didn't I? Past live stream. I've just done 3. I did make or break about Tilray. This one we're on now. Oh, it's because it was members only. Yeah. Sad day for investors and then members only. Yes, there we go. Members. I did a review on a stock for the members. If you're members only, you can see that it's not showing up because it's members only. I forgot now. Yeah. Members only. So there you go. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for all the super chats. Very, very kind of you. Stephen, thank you very much. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Where are we? Let me go over to here. We've got the extra channel running now. Good number of people still with me. Let's have a look. Tilray. Where shall I send you all? Shall I send you the extra channel and then we can continue the conversation? I've got the CES highlights from the CES running right now. That's what I'll do. So anyway, I'll give you the link for this. This is in the morning. Where is it? I just closed it now. Bugger me. I closed it. Here it is. Oh, bloody hell, it's over here. Right, I'll give you this. This is the show in the morning. We've got Tilray earnings. This is going to be right on the jobs report. So this is going to be very volatile in the morning. You need to know which way the jobs are going before you buy the stock. You do not just guess and go, I'm going to predict it because, Tilray could go under $1 tomorrow or it could go to $2. It's going to be really volatile, unquestionable, 100%. There we go. Here we go. So TLRY in the morning. Let me give you this to you. Tilray in the morning. Pin that to the top. There you go. There's the show for the morning. What I'll do now, though, is I will send you all. If you wish to stay together as a family, having a conversation, I am doing the CES restream on the extra channel. This is the extra channel running right now. If you're listening, NVIDIA, you'd expect to find, that's going on right now. You might want to listen into that. I'll give you all the link automatically. Here it comes. Extra live now. Extra live. Oops, a daisy. Live now. There you go. And I'll automatically make this stream go to the extra channel. Customization. Redirect. And there it is. No, that's wrong. Got it wrong then. There you go. Extra channel. Live. All right. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. We'd like to pay our respects today to President Carter. It was his funeral today. Everybody was there in attendance in Washington. That's why the markets are closed. The markets will open, though, in 5.5 hours. So get ready. I'm very optimistic about next week. Tomorrow is going to be a bit crazy, but I am optimistic about next week. Very bullish. I'm all invested. So there you go. Let me clear the boards. Let me get rid of that. And there you go. Join me now on the extra channel. See you back in the morning for a very volatile jobs report. And we'll cover the earnings for Tilray before we go live. Expect a lot of volatility and excitement. Thank you. I never did this. I've got to do this. How can I not do this? The stars of our show today. Shoo-doo-be-doo. Hang on a minute. Credits. That's not working. Roll credits live. Unable to detect stream. Start of your... Hang on a minute. I might be able to work out what's going on here then. This is interesting. Unable to detect stream start on your platforms. That's why we're not getting any credits today. Let me just check this then. Right. Just please bear with me a second. I could fix it offline, but I'd rather do it online because if I wait, it won't actually it won't work properly. So let me back to dashboard. Here we go. Let me log out. Got to do a bit of jiggery pokery now. I'm just going to stay live. If I don't stay live, this won't work properly. Log in with YouTube. Martyn Lucas Investor. Yep. Continue. All right. Yes, Leah. Yeah, I'm finishing now. Yeah, love to. Thank you. Right, YouTube, that's good. Let me see if this works now. What's it called? Alert box, credit. What's it called? Now I'm logged in. Let me just new tab to the right. I'm just staying live to fix this because if I don't fix this now, I can't do it when I'm off air. Members. That works. YouTube super
Kevin
chat.
has.
That works.
Kevin donated $56 through a super chat. This is a test super chat message.
New tab. End credits. That's what I wanted. This might not work now because it's not gone live. Let's have a look. Yes. There you go. So, new subscribers, ASX1 and Super Chats, Kent Paranormal and David Hensley. There we go. I think now it's... could I ask a really big favour? And I can't do it myself. Would somebody send me a 99-cent Super Chat? Just 99 cents. Sorry for being really cheeky. It's okay if you don't want to, but it's the only way to find out this has worked because I've had to reassign some things this morning and I can't do it when I'm not live. If you don't want to, that's absolutely fine. But if anyone would, it would be really, really helpful to see if we can make this work. Sorry for being really cheeky saying, would someone give me 99 cents? But if someone did, I could find out if I fixed it. If not, it's perfectly fine. I'll wait 10 seconds. If no one's done it, I'll give up, and that's absolutely fine. But let me just make sure I've got the end right. I'm going to go and have my sandwich now. So I'll just give you a couple of seconds. I really appreciate it if someone does. If not, it's okay. You like the studio colour? Blue and purple. Look, we can go blue and purple. If you like blue and purple, look. There we go. There you go. We're normally green or red. It's because we're off air. That's why we're doing this. It doesn't make any sense to show the market red or green when we're not open, right? So that's why we're like this. Anyway. Just checking the breakfast. Oh, here we go. It worked!
James 007, Great Britain, donated £1 through a super chat.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. It worked. Okay, I've reassigned it. Now I understand what's gone on. So we're all good. Really cheeky for asking. Oh my gosh. Now I've got another one. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Thank you very much, Frederick. Right, nobody else now, please. It's going to get embarrassing, right? I've got to go. I just wanted to find out if it was... Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's working. Thank you, guys.
Frederick
Appreciate
donated 10 Swedish krona through a super chat.
My sandwich is ready. Leah's calling me. I've got to go. I really appreciate that. Maybe that'll become a thing. Maybe from now on, I'll just say I need to check it. I can do this all day long, right? Okay, thank you guys. I really appreciate you. I'll see you back in a bit. That's it from me. I've got to go. Leah's saying my sandwich is ready. See you back in the morning. Join me now on the Extra channel. We're playing this. We're playing the CES Jensen Wong. You might want to tune into that. It's quite interesting. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other.